is like 5 in the morning and I've been feeling so much pain. I don't know if it's contractions or not. It's my first time, but they say when your body knows, your body knows. And I've been feeling like this for the past couple hours. So right now, my boyfriend went to go get his truck. My water hasn't broke, but I've been feeling really sharp pains since like, I don't know, like 2, 3 a.m. I'm still able to move. And we're not that far from the hospital. We're about like 5 minutes away or so. We were finally on our way to the hospital, and honestly I was pretty nervous of whether knowing if I was going to be staying or if we were going to be sent home. I think under in the purple section down below on the screen is where I was having the contractions. So it wasn't very frequent, and they did check my centimeters and I was only dilated at 1 centimeter. So that is when they unfortunately sent me home around like 6 in the morning. So I was very shook that I actually finally dilated somewhat. How are you feeling?
I'm doing great. The next day.
My parents finally then showed up the next day in the morning and honestly were there to save me and rescue me and help me take down all these boxes because we just never had the time. Yesterday at 2 in the morning, I was feeling pain and I wasn't sure if it was contractions or not. And so I waited off, but I kept feeling pain. Boyfriend ended up waking up and he told me how was I doing, how was I feeling, if we needed to go. At some point it just kept happening more and more and I had a feeling it was contractions. So I told him let's go. We left and we get there, we were about an hour, but they sent us home. And they told me that if I was feeling more and more sharp pains or feeling pain on my back more, to go back to the hospital. Right now I'm contracting. And I talked to my parents yesterday because my parents live about 8 hours away, and I told them that I was having contractions and they told me that she could come within 1 to 2 days. So they drove down and they surprised me and I'm very grateful to have them here. So all morning we've been just moving those bins that have been needing to be moved. And I've been feeling a lot more stronger contractions, and my boyfriend's not here. He's at work. So we're gonna go to the hospital because every time I feel a contraction, it's a lot more painful and it hurts my back a lot. I've already cried in 1 to 2 contractions because it is that bad. So I'm gonna do my best with filming. I can't make any promises. This is my first pregnancy. I don't know what to expect. I'm contracting. So I will do my very best. I don't have enough storage on my phone and I'm so mad and sad at the same time because I have so many videos that I need to finish editing, but they're taking up so much space. Literally, look you guys, it's so full and it's all photos. So I'm gonna do my absolute very best But I am taking this camera with me, so I will be filming on here if I can, hopefully. And I will be taking pictures on here as well if I need to. So let's get going, you guys. This baby might be coming today. I don't know, and Daddy's at work, so I gotta let him know as soon as possible. But my parents are gonna take me to the hospital right now, and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm hoping that they don't send us home because the contractions that I'm feeling is very painful, and I'm not due until about 4 to 5 more days. But I've been feeling a lot more contractions, so let's get going. Let's see if baby's gonna be coming today.
20 minutes later.
I'm Christ! Oh, oh. Good job!
Holy shit!
5 hours later.
This is gonna be where it's not as I anticipated or expected, but things happen for a reason. We actually then got admitted, and this was 4 hours before, or 3 hours before, I gave birth to our daughter. And this was me, honestly, at so much pain. This was before the epidural that I got, and I was in line to get the epidural, so there was one person ahead of me who was finishing up getting the epidural, and then it was the next me, and honestly, I couldn't bear the pain. I was in tears. I was praying for the pain to just go away. It was that intense for me, and I was getting very, very close to delivering her. My boyfriend, being my boyfriend, tried making me to feel a little bit better, but honestly, it was just not helping, and I was just in so much pain, and I felt so bad. But I finally got the epidural, and I felt so relieved. That was literally me after I got the epidural, guys, literally. But then I finally gave birth to her at 16:40, which is in military time, of course, and regular time is at 4:40 p.m. So she was delivered at that time. My parents, being my parents, brought over food for me and my boyfriend because I was starving, and he hadn't ate his lunch or anything because he had to go already to the hospital. But this was pretty much our first night just checking out on baby so much throughout the entire night. Guys, I know it's, when I'm filming this clip, this is actually literally a little over a month of just filming this, and I'm actually just making this video now for you guys. Right now, baby is currently sleeping with Daddy taking a nap. I wanted to come on here because I know that this video did not go as planned, and not all the clips are there, and it wasn't as raw as possible, but this is raw as possible for me because I am a beginner, small content creator and influencer, and it is my first time to be able to try to film out more in public, which this is a very big experience, and I wanted to make it so real as possible so that way you guys can actually see what labor and delivery actually looks like. But unfortunately, I just really didn't know what to expect exactly, so I'm so sorry for that, guys. But I'm currently looking at the clips right now, and it's not so much, obviously, but I wanted to tell you guys that I did actually miss some parts on my Q&A video, and that's only because I did have a short amount of time to actually be able to film and answer questions and everything. And I had to hurry up and get back, obviously, to baby. Hi guys, I know I look different but still the same. It's really just the next day from that last clip, but we're literally hours away from this video going up, and I rewatched it just to make sure everything was good because I'm very precautious of that, and it was not good. For some reason, the video, my clips went missing for some reason. The wording compared with the lips just was not the same and was completely off and weird. So if you know what I mean, you know, but if you don't, it's kind of difficult to say. But I had to come back on here and literally re-edit like half of my video, which was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. So I just wanted to come back on here and kind of explain because my raw portion got removed. Basically what happened was my water never broke, so in order for baby to come, pretty much they had to pop my water bag. So before I even got my epidural, a nurse came in and he had to forcefully go up inside the hoo-ha and pop my bag for all the gush to come out, pretty much, the water. So he did that, and when he did that, honestly, it was very, very crucial, very, very painful. It was sickening to my stomach, honestly. As he pushed to get to my water bag, I just felt like everything came out of my body. It was very, very bad. But after that, then I was able to get the epidural, but since I was going to be getting the epidural, I was not going to be feeling anything from waist to toes. So what they ended up having to do was they had to put a tube and bag up in the hoo-ha, so that way, in case if I pee, I'm not going to feel it. So if I pee, it goes in the bag pretty much, and it doesn't get on the bed and doesn't get messy. But there was a lot of water and blood pretty much that came out for my boyfriend and my mom to watch. That kind of made them like sad, and just kind of like having that feeling like you can't do anything. Obviously they couldn't, but it just kind of hurt them to see me kind of go through that and them have to get up there to pop the water bag. So it was very painful. And out of my entire delivery, honestly, that was like the most painful part. Everything else other than that was like so easy, no complications, nothing. I delivered her in about 4 pushes. I have a very minor tear, so I only had to get, I think, about like 4 stitches, I think it was, which was not even bad. But as a first-time mom for my first-time pregnancy, it was really, really crazy that I only pushed her out in 4 pushes, and it was literally under 10 minutes that she was delivered. I've seen moms talk about how to get like your cervix to be softened up so when you deliver you don't tear and everything, and if you do, it's very gonna be minimal. But I did drink raspberry leaf tea with pineapple juice and lemonade, I believe. And then I did have some dates, but I didn't have a lot because by the time I started eating the dates, it was just getting closer to my due date. So I can't really say much, but I've been drinking raspberry leaf tea since 30 weeks or 36 weeks, something around there. I'm very tremendously grateful for the amount of love and support that I've had shown from both my boyfriend and my mom throughout this entire pregnancy, and also the other loved ones that I have around, surrounded by me. My stepdad as well. He actually, from the moment that I got admitted into the hospital, which was about afternoon, and until I delivered my daughter, it was getting close to 5. So he was literally outside of the hospital waiting for about 5 hours. He's literally the best stepdad in the entire world. My friends as well. That goes to show you guys who your actual real friends are now that you have finally given birth to a baby, but also to throughout your entire pregnancy as well, because those are your real friends now, truly. Almost getting close to 1,200 or 1,300 subscribers already on my YouTube channel now, which is super duper tremendously, absolutely immensely crazy for me. I'm so shook, I'm shocked, and I literally cried my eyes out because this is more than everything I've ever wanted for the longest ever. If you guys watched my last video, my Q&A video, I explain a little bit about how my life was a little bit and how I got into everything. But this goes to show you guys that consistency does matter. Everything and anything that has evolved around you in your life is content. You guys simply just have to film, edit, and post it. That's it. I literally grew from about 300 or 400 subscribers a couple days ago, maybe 4 days ago, and now we are on February 7th, literally at 1,200 or 1,300 subscribers now. That's super duper crazy, but this is only the beginning, and there's so much more to accomplish along the way. So thank you so much, you guys, for supporting me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this vlog. I know it's gonna be a little short, but may you guys enjoy the rest of this vlog. It's the most beautiful thing ever. How are you feeling?
Tired, but baby girl's here.
too. The contractions were not the absolute best, but as soon as I got here, good thing I got here because I started to feel more and more and more and more and more. Bailey was just not wanting to come on her due date. She wanted to come sooner. I'm gonna be doing my first cleanup. I did get an epidural, so I do still have bandages in my back. And my back does hurt a little bit. They did tell me that my back's gonna be hurting and just a crazy process. So my footage is absolutely not the best, but I will be explaining so much of how everything pretty much went. And I can't wash my face or put moisturizer or brush my teeth because my boyfriend actually has it in his bag and it's in his truck. I do need to make my postpartum thing, so let me show you guys what I do. I didn't bring anything of my postpartum from home. The hospital underwear that they give me, the diaper pad, because we need to refill this. I actually have my Perry bottle, but I've been able to kind of clean myself with this one. If you want to use warm water, it just looks like this. Actually, I'm going to show you guys how you kind of prepare the sandwich. You're going to open up your pan and get your Tux pads. I like to do just 4, slapping on salami, literally just like that. And you're just going to make sure you get it everywhere, not every single little piece. It's gonna look something like that. If you spray this on pad, or you can spray it on your hoo-ha down there. So it really just looks like this. And then I'm gonna clean myself with the Perry bottle and then put my underwear on and put this pad on as well. This is what my back looks like. And they did say that it's gonna be hurting like this for quite some time. And this is how the pad looks like. And then this is how my belly is. I'm gonna try and hurry though because I think the doctors wanted to check on me. I don't have all the pictures. It's my mom, my boyfriend that have the pictures. My phone doesn't. And I did tell them to do their best with recording, but they were honestly just supporting me so much because I was in so much pain. That's why there's not a lot of footage. I will insert whatever my mom has captured.
Day 2.
Good morning, you guys. We're on our last day and today we're supposed to get dismissed, so hopefully everything goes good. Right now we just finished feeding her, just giving her skin to skin, and then Danny's gonna come and swaddle her up. So we're gonna have breakfast soon.
A few moments later.
We're finally on our final day of discharge, but I know I haven't unfortunately recorded so much, so it's been a little crazy one. It's been a lot of a learning experience, especially with a first time mommy here. I can't base it around just because it does show the hospital name, but look at what we got. So we're gonna be taking pictures of her in her stocking. Baby is fed. She is napping right now. Before we leave, I already breast pumped my second time, and this is how much I've collected on both boobies. We're just pretty much just cleaning up and grabbing everything. Our extra bag that I brought, we have a bunch of stuff. Our nurses were so amazing and they literally brought us so much. Diapers, wipes, more women diapers for me for postpartum care, Tux pads, literally so much. I'm so happy, so grateful I had them. I know, look at my lips are like pretty bad, but I've been mainly more focused on baby, but I know I should be focused on myself too. He is just the cutest little thing ever. We got all this here. This is our extra bag full of diapers, some hand pumps, women pads, wipes are back there. They also gave us this too. So they got us sparkling cider because New Year's and giving birth to a baby. They also gave us a nothing but cake. How cute and sweet and adorable is that? a crop t-shirt that is loose. If you guys are pregnant or you guys are going soon into labor, don't ask for just the underwear, I believe it's called. Ask for a women's diaper. And I couldn't remember, and I was like so confused when I was wearing the other one that you guys saw. This is the one I like. This is the one I was talking about. And this is my belly now after giving birth. But this is how it looks like. Just like this. Nothing special. No mom belly. Not too much, but here we are.
1 hour later.
I know. Come in. Are you having a photo shoot? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, you having a photo shoot, lovely girl. They don't really fit her. Look at her little feet.
A few moments later.